Hey there, today I want to talk about consistency and how important it is for your business, for your life to be consistent as a person, as a business owner, and just share from my own experience, just raw and the thoughts on top of my head. And this is a video that's more like a podcast style, so you'll be seeing me, my face as I'm talking. This is just, sharing the past couple days, past, couple months and years, and figuring out inside of me, why am I consistent, and why am I consistent in some areas, why am I not consistent in other areas, and what are some things I need to do to be more consistent. Because ultimately, if you do something that's very simple and the right thing for a long enough time, it is almost impossible for you not to be succeeding in that thing. And on my channel, I talk a lot about business, and I talk a lot about building an agency, and on my agency channel I talk a lot about online marketing stuff, about website design stuff. And in the context of that, in the context of owning a business, I want to talk about consistency. And it basically really means figuring out what you want to do and when to do it, and then doing that thing when you don't feel like it, and doing that thing when you feel like it. And I'm making this video on a day where I don't feel like doing anything. A lot of things in the outside of my business are happening. I might physically not feel well. Stuff's going on in the business. I have to put fires out. I just feel overwhelmed. I feel like I'm not getting the things done that I need to get done. And those are the days where the inconsistent are separated from the consistent. Today is the last thing I feel like doing today is recording a YouTube video. And I cannot tell you how important it is to be consistent. And why should you listen to me? And maybe, again, I should say this in the beginning of the video, but why should you listen to me? I do run an agency for a year and a half, and we just crossed $100,000 in revenue per year this week. So about $8,000 a month in revenue. And that took a lot of consistency in doing the right things. And by no means is this a major, massive agency, but it's profitable and it's growing. But I'm learning, so many things as I'm doing these things. That's one of the reasons you can listen to me. And then I think another reason is I want to be consistent with my physical body being healthy and strong. And so I've been, working out for a couple of years. And I think, give or take, 7 years, I haven't missed a week working out. Very consistent. And other stuff too. But I just want to make this video and say this not to brag, but to say there are some things I'm consistent in, and then there's some things I want to be consistent in. And I am deeply struggling with not wanting to do the things that I feel like, and I know that I need to do on a day like today, where I, just feel like the outside world is crushing in. And so I just want to make this video to encourage anybody who's struggling to be consistent, because it's worth mastering that, and it's worth doing the thing that's needed. And ultimately, the long-term benefits outweigh the short-term sacrifice. It always does. And I'm not talking about consistently stuffing down your feelings to never listen to them. I'm talking about doing the things that needs to be done, that even if you don't feel like it, and then take care of yourself, sometimes a little bit later. And there are those days where you feel like, oh, I need a moment, I need a rest. But if that's consistently you, then you might have a consistency problem. I tend to be on the side of, I just push through no matter what, and then looking back on the moment, I'm just like, well, maybe I should not have pushed through that much. I should have listened to myself a little bit more. But yeah, that's today's video about consistency, and I hope this encourages someone. If you're out there and you did like the video, and comment down below if you've got any questions. I am looking forward to the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.